are or pronounced are, every pony. This is BronyDan. It's not original, but hey, you try coming up with originality these days. Okay, so since season 9 of My Little Pony is going to be starting sooner than what I originally thought, I think I should be able to squeeze in one more episode from season 8 before we finally start. And since I don't feel like torturing myself with some of the shittier episodes, I feel like I should take a look at one of the better ones. So let's take a look at Sounds of Silence. We open on Fluttershy and Applejack being summoned by the cutie map. Again.
This is the first time the map has teamed up the same ponies for a second quest. That is special.
It's either a case of either the map forgetting or the writers, but we're too far in now to change it. And it seems the map is sending them to the Peaks of Peril.
Ah, it's just a name. It doesn't mean anything.
Like how Cloudsdale is in the clouds and the Crystal Empire is made of crystal?
Well, okay, just because those names are a bit literal, that doesn't mean the same for this one. So, how are we getting there, Twilight? Over the Gorge of Eternal Peril? So, Fluttershy and Applejack head to the peaks in search of a legendary race of creatures called the Kirin.
Oh, it's just that I'm not used to seeing any pony taking the train to the end of the line. The final destination. The last stop.
Hello, Shining Time Station. I think I may have found Mr. Conductor. And I don't think he's well. So they find the Kirin and I just love their designs. It's a very unique take, looking like they've taken some elements from like the Ming and Qing dynasty, while still staying to the horse form from the show. It's probably my favourite design ever to come out of the series. However, they don't speak.
Applejack, Fluttershy. Remember? Do you understand Ponish?
I just love that mentality we all have. They don't speak English? Okay, I'll just keep talking to them in English. Well, since they're not getting anything from these Kirin, Applejack goes off to find one who can talk and...
Hi, I'm Autumn Blaze. You've just arrived, and perhaps you're tired or hungry or reflective and want to sleep and eat and journal, which you should do, of course. But first, oh, what joy to talk with another creature. It's been so long. You must tell me everything about you. There's so much to say, so much to do. Oh, look at me. I'm going on, and you haven't seen... I mean, have you seen... What am I saying? Of course you haven't. So just, I will just... Follow me.
Oh my god, I don't know how it was possible considering that we are in season 8, but I think I have found my new favourite character in all of My Little Pony. How have you done that? This is Autumn Blaze, and just watching her brings a massive grin to my face. She's just so adorable. The only way you could make her any better is if she could...
I'd rather sing.
This scene is 100% perfect. Absolutely no flaws. I always say the best way to get out exposition is to just sing it, and that's what we get here as Autumn Blaze sings how the Kirin took a vow of silence after turning into Nyrix over a disagreement, and how she was banished after she broke the vow.
I found a cure to clear my pipes, and I became quite chatty. With years and years of stored up words, I drove my village batty.
If I were to explain in full detail why this song is perfect, I would probably need a separate video to do it.
Sometimes you gotta let it rain. Yeah, sometimes you've gotta let it rain.
I want you to know, my dear, that even though we're sitting down, we're giving you a standing ovation.
But with the only antidote supposedly run out, Applejack heads back to the Kirin village. However, she and Fluttershy have their own disagreements.
The Kirin are usually peaceful and kind, but when they get mad, they turn into Nyrix, creatures made of fire and vengeance.
But that's no reason to stop talking.
Yes, it is. Fire is dangerous, especially in a forest like this.
Not if they don't turn into fire-breathing Neeric in the first place.
Applejack, you're not listening!
'Cause you're not talking any sense.
So with their arguing, the Kirin decide to take them to the Stream of Silence. However...
Fluttershy, meet Autumn Blaze.
Well, thank you for that, wall of fire.
I would say it was more of a ring of fire.
And it burns, burns, burns.
Fuck off, Johnny!
The ring of fire.
I know you're worried about fighting, but friends can disagree without causing a ruckus.
Every pony gets mad sometimes. Even Applejack and I argue.
We don't always see eye to eye, but we never let that get in the way of our friendship.
And if you're really angry, then take some time away to be a Neeric where it won't hurt any ponies.
So everything becomes more clear as Fluttershy and Applejack manage to find the flowers used to cure the Stream of Silence's effects, thus allowing all the Kirin to speak again, and the episode ends. So, if it's not clear by this point, I freaking loved this episode. I honestly couldn't find anything that's wrong with this episode other than I wished we could have gotten more of it. The Kirin are a nice addition to the series with their design and their history. It does make them stand out as one of the most interesting creatures we've come across. Autumn Blaze, I don't need to say anything more. I love her, you love her, everyone loves her. The moral as well about anger and how to control it was handled really well, and it makes sense for both children and adults. Overall, this was just a charming, funny episode. It's right after Fake It Till You Make It as my favourite episode for Season 8. This is BronyDan saying, Nostar.